Raina and today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite takeaways from the book Crucial Conversations. I read this a little while ago, and the concept of rewriting your story really stuck with me and has really changed my life. So I felt like it was important that I share that with others. If it could help just one person, then it was totally worth it. And I want you to go back really quickly and just think of a time where you procrastinated, you put something off, or you had an interaction with another person and it really upset you, or it made you mad or angry, or you cried, something. Then this is the perfect exercise for you to put yourself through to hopefully make it better. So I'm going to start with the really simple one of this video actually, and I'm going to start at the beginning. So an event happened. Basically, I read Crucial Conversations, loved it, and I thought, I want to share this with others. For people who haven't read the book, they don't have the advantage, or they didn't get a chance to be exposed to this great, easy concept. So I'm going to make a YouTube video about it, and it's going to be really great, and it's going to be, something that I can put on my blog, and people are really going to love it. So that was, well, actually, let's go back. The event just happened. I read a book. I wanted to share it. I thought YouTube would be a great platform. That's really just sticking to the facts. So then, I told myself a story, and I was like, this is going to be a great idea. Yeah. And then I was like, no, it's not going to be a great idea because then I have to make a YouTube video, and I don't know how to do that. And who's going to even want to watch it? And who am I to even make a YouTube video? Like, I'm not anyone, And I got totally in my head. So I told myself a story about like this actually wasn't a good idea, or it is a good idea, but I don't know about that. And then that story, that head trash, created how I felt. And I felt anxious, and I felt excited about it, and then I would feel nervous, and then I was just like, just really wound tight about it. That's how I felt. And then how did I act? I've been thinking about this for years. So my behavior, I have not made a YouTube video for the last year, even though I've been thinking about it. So that's a quick overview of, going from, this is kind of how we live life. Something happens, you tell yourself the story, you feel a certain way, and then you act. That can happen in like 5 seconds flat. So what you do, like this is why it's a helpful exercise, is what you want to do is you want to go backwards. So I was like, okay, let's tackle this. Why have I like not made a YouTube video yet? That was how my behavior was. I was like, how am I feeling about it? I recognize that I have anxiety and nervousness about it. I'm like, why do I feel that way? It's because of my story. Let's stop right here on telling yourself a story. So let's rewrite the story. Let's change my head trash. Let's change the story. And I was like, you know what? I can make a YouTube video. I can do it, and I can do it well. I believe in myself. People do want to hear this. Somebody is going to benefit from learning this concept. I can do it, and I'm worthy of making a video like this. That's the new story. How I feel about it, I'm like, okay, I'm pumped up. I can do this. I'm good. Like, I feel energized. I feel good about it. And so my behavior, here I am Saturday morning shooting this YouTube video. So you see how it can change your behavior. Now let's do another example that I think that a lot of people can relate to. An interaction with, a friend, a spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. So let's do a really easy one. Let's go to the event. Let's say that you text or leave a voicemail with your significant other or your friend, and then they don't text you or call you back for like 3.5 hours, even though you said it was really, really important. So let's go here. Initially, give the story that you're telling yourself, as you're waiting for those 3.5 hours, you're like, why haven't they called me back yet? Why didn't they text me back? Don't they know that it's important? Am I not important to them? Are they ignoring me? Like, I don't understand. They do this all the time. I know that they're probably just like, oh, I'll just make her wait, or I'll text them back later. They don't even care. They don't even care that, I asked them to do this or whatever. But basically, you write a story, and then you work yourself up, and you get these feelings of like tension, and you're upset, and you're mad at them, and you're angry, and you're just like, gosh, grr, I'm so mad. and then how you act when they finally do call you back or text you or you get together in person. You've got that like baggage on you, and you treat them a certain way. You're like, why didn't you call me back? You do this all the time. Obviously I'm not important to you. Or like, you need to have your phone on you, like, what did it, and you see how I'm like, the head, shake is kind of, but anyways, you get the point. So let's like rewind for a second. If you catch yourself feeling a certain way or acting a certain way and treating somebody that you love or that is important to you in a way that you regret, let's go back and let's rewrite your story. Let's go back to the story that you're telling yourself and redo it. So instead of saying, that I'm not important to them, they're probably ignoring me, let's say, tell yourself, you know what? I know as soon as they see that text or that voicemail and they get the chance to call me back, they are going to, because I am important to them. Maybe they don't even have their phone with them. Maybe they didn't hear the text message, and they just haven't gotten a chance to look at it. But I am important to them, and they will get back to me as soon as they can. That's the new story. So then, I can already tell I'm a little bit more calm. So then I'm feeling more calm. I'm feeling like, loved. I'm feeling important because I know that my boyfriend, my husband, my significant other, my friend, we have a good relationship, and they'll get back to me when they can, and then how I'm going to act when they finally do get back to me and they call me, I'm going to receive them a lot better. I'm going to be like, hey girl, what's up? I've been looking forward to getting together. Or your husband, like, thank you so much, honey, for calling me back. I know you're super busy. Can you pick this up at the grocery store? Or your boyfriend, like, hey, did you have a good day? Like, great, I'm so excited. See how that's different? And it all kind of comes back to whatever story you told yourself. So I want you to recognize that you may not have control over the events, the facts, that, you texted somebody and it took them 3.5 hours to get back to you. But what you do have control over is what story you tell yourself about those actions. And that story is really powerful because it's a ripple effect. It's a chain reaction. It will affect how you feel and then what your behavior is later. And the cool thing is that you can actually undo it. You can recognize how you're acting, then go back to how you're feeling, and if you rewrite that story, you can change how you feel and how you act. So I hope that was helpful today. If you want more information or you're looking for more tips from me, feel free to visit my personal blog at sandiegohrmom.com. And I hope that you are having a wonderful week, and thanks for watching my first YouTube video.